garden supply center and just bought, an owl that grandma would put in her garden. And it's just funnier to show. Well, we're not sure if it's working yet, but we're going to keep trying. Maybe if we move it over here.
They gotta get one of those ones where the head moves every so often.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, pigeons are kind of smart.
Yeah, they actually are pretty bright. I didn't know that seagulls could carry rabies.
That's not good.
Yeah, there was a news article that some guy would go, out. He lived on the coast somewhere, and he would go out and feed the seagulls every day by hand. And one of them pecked him because another one was trying to get to the food, and it broke the skin, and he actually caught rabies. And I think the funniest part about that is that he has gone through rabies treatment, which is not pleasant, and then goes and continues to feed the fucking seagulls. Like, dude, did you not learn? All right, so we are live. Welcome to Storm King's Thunder. We are back after a week off. I'm sure the players are having a hard time remembering. God, it seems like 2 weeks anymore. It seems like a really long time with this game. It's like I'm right with Cameron. I was trying to remember, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? And especially when there's a LAN, it seems some weeks are longer than others. So we will be picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago with the party dealing with liberating the town of Daggerford from the clutches of the succubus Pencheska. And right now they are deep in combat with a bone devil. I think, yeah, there's a bone devil and a bearded devil left in this combat. But before we get started, we would like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. And today's friend, it should be noted first that none of these are sponsorships or partnerships in any kind. We just really like these people. And if you're watching on Twitch, scroll down, you should see some tiles there. If you don't see the tiles, click on my profile image. They should pop up for you. And today's friend that we'd like to thank is Dogmight Games. Dogmight Games makes beautiful wooden accessories for your tabletop games, such as DM screens, the player pad, dice vaults, dice towers. They have a plethora of items, and all of those items can be customized. When you order something that's customized, they will do the best to do it to your specifications. They have a bunch of pre-made options that you can, modules that you can just put in and select the way you want it to look. When you order a customized one, it will generally take 6 to 8 weeks for it to ship from order time. It could be a little bit longer, could be a little bit less, depends on their workload. But they also have in-stock items that they have, ready to ship immediately. If you find something that you really like and you want it soon, those items usually ship within 1 to 2 business days. And if you've been looking to order something that's customized to add flavor to your gaming table, we can help you out. We have a code that will give you 10% off your order of anything on the site. And all you have to do at checkout is put in the code FRIEND in all capital letters, and you will get that 10% off. If you're a fan of our Wednesday night Traveler game, we have a website via Obsidian Portal. Just click on that link. It is for the Pirates of Drinax campaign. The adventure log is written in the manner of Traveler News Service articles, and each article details something that's going on in the region. It may or may not have something that was directly related to the players themselves. Some of the items may be regional, just telling a bit of lore about what's going on in the region at that particular time that more than likely will indirectly affect the travelers in some way. So if you like that page, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the front page. Give us that fan like. We hope you enjoy the content. So, where we left off, you were in combat. You had made it into the inner keep and were fighting off the Zentrim troops that were left there as guards. And a couple of devils joined the fight. A couple of bearded devils and a bone devil. And that is where you are at currently. And it is the Bone Devil's turn. The Bone Devil is marked. Let's see. They've got Hunter's Mark on him, and they've got Steve the Devil marked him as well. Let's see here. Mr. Bone Devil. He is going to make 2 claw attacks on Smokey, and then try to do a sting attack on Clitaris. So, Billy, are you running Clitaris today?
Yes.
Okay. So 15 to hit Smokey.
This is
Okay. And a 16 to hit Smokey.
crazy 17.
Okay. So he bones it up with the claws. And sting attack on Clitaris. Ooh, that's unfortunate. So Clitaris can make a attack of opportunity.
That sounds like a plan.
And this doesn't count. This doesn't count against Clitaris' reactions because it is a free attack of opportunity because the Bone Devil overshot his attack.
Oh, sir. Oops. I imagine the 12's not going to hit.
No. But it was a nice try. All right, so that's what Le Bon Devil is going to do. I don't think the Bone Devil sees any reason to move or change facing at all. Smokey, what would you like to do?
Do I have a hunter's mark on the guy in front of me?
Yes, you do.
Okay, let's attack him then.
Okay.
That's 15 to hit the first attack.
That's a miss.
Ooh, this is good. 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 4, and then the hunter's mark is another D6, right? I wrote it down.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. Okay. 14.
Okay. And your bonus attack.
22 to hit.
That hits.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually it's 10, I'm sorry.
Okay.
2d6 plus 1. Okay.
Okay. Anything with any movement, or are you going to stay where you're at?
I'll stay where I am. It's okay.
Okay. The Bearded Devil. It's all about Steve. So it is going to make a glaive attack on Steve. 17 to hit.
Let's see. Pretty sure that hits in 1 second. Taking care of a cat box issue. Yes, 17 does hit Steve.
Okay, so Steve takes 7 points of pierce, or I'm sorry. Steve takes 9 points of slashing damage and needs to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
How much damage did you say? 9?
9.
I had to split that because of temporary hit points. Too much math.
Right.
Let's see. DC
12.
Constitution, you say?
Yeah, DC 12 Con.
Oh, that's pretty bad with the 6.
Okay, so you have a infernal wound that won't stop bleeding. You'll take an additional D10 hit points at the start of each of your turns until you receive. You can make a medicine check at the end of each of your turns to try to staunch that bleeding, or if you receive magical healing, it will seal it up. He's then going to make a beard attack for 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
Chris, when you get the chance, can you add me to the stack?
You sure? Oh, that's right. You were not there. Go ahead and roll
I have
initiative.
terrible attendance to this class.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Attendance is 80% of your grade.
Yes.
I was going to say, just put me at the end, and you guarantee that. Just put me at the end. It's fine. Hopefully that means I got my one out of the way.
When you enter, do you play the Mighty Mouse theme song?
So we'll
I was like walking like, hey guys, what's up?
we
What's
will
going on?
put you
It's a
at
little more like Captain Caveman.
the bottom of the stack.
What's going on?
Okay.
Am I the only one that doesn't see the bad guys on the stack?
Are you not seeing them?
I agree. No bad guys in the stack.
Okay, hold on.
That's because they don't get a turn.
Yep. You have to guess where their turns are now? Is this a new thing?
You don't see the Bone Devil or the Bearded Devil?
Nope. Not the stack, but I see them on the map.
Okay.
Yeah, I just see the party.
Do you see them now at the bottom of the stack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, should be like that. All right. Cleitaris, what would you like to do?
Let's see, what was she doing?
So Cleitaris is roughly 10 feet away, but she can certainly take a 5-foot step in.
Just trying to refresh how many smites she has left. Looks like she has 1 smite left. 5-foot step in.
Yep, that'll do it.
Take a swing. 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Excuse me. Second attack. Try a different die. 19.
That hits.
It does. And, 14 total damage.
Okay.
So a regular hit with a divine smite on it.
And is she using a magic sword?
It does not look like it.
Okay, so what was just the sword damage?
Oh, that's 5.
Okay. And then how much for the divine smite?
Now I gotta read that. It was 14, 5, 9 for divine smite.
Okay. And did you remember to add an additional D8 because the Bone Devil is an infernal?
No.
Go ahead and roll another D8.
4 more.
Okay. Okay. Anything with a bonus or movement, rather.
No, because smite should have taken the bonus action, 2 attacks, 5-foot step. Yeah, nope, she's good.
The smite didn't take a bonus action. Divine smite is triggered any time a paladin strikes with a melee.
It's the other smite that
Right, yeah. So, did you use a bonus action to do another smite, or?
No, it was just the one.
Okay.
But I don't see that she has really any bonusy stuff to do, so we'll just say that's good.
So, most smite spells can be cast as a bonus action.
That's what, it's been a minute, yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know that I would say she's been dropping a lot of smites, but since the devil showed up, she's been smiting more. So I don't know how many spell slots she has left.
She's out of divine smites and pretty much burned all her spell slots.
Gotcha, yeah.
She don't have much left.
Yeah, I figured this fight's gonna drain you a bit. Weeben, what would you like to do?
Weeben is torn. Okay. I can't remember how this works. If I were to move here and hide from the bearded devil and successfully hide, if I then moved here next, would any of the hiding apply, or would I lose it all the second I step from not hiding?
So generally an attack is going to cause you to lose your stealth.
But I would have it till I did the attack.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. That's what I could remember, is if I step out from cover, do I lose the hidden perks? Okay. Well, then I will step here and attempt to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
The stealth check was... What the hell are you? 16?
Okay. Let me see. You are stealthed behind Steve the Devil.
Sweet. Alrighty. Then I will take my little step over here and attempt to attack with my magic mace.
On the Bone Devil? Or, I'm sorry, on the Bearded Devil? This guy?
On the bearded devil, yeah.
Go for it.
Fuck. I'm assuming a 13 misses.
No, a 13 hits. And that's a magical mace?
Yes. Oh, it was a 14 anyway. I added that one. 14, yeah. Woo, I hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. Then let's roll some damage. 2, 6, 10, 11, 18.
Ooh. Okay.
I threw my sneak attack on that.
You bash his skull in.
Yay!
He is no mas.
I got you, Steve. I got you. Woo!
Yeah. Well, I mean, Steve's still bleeding profusely. Bonus. Well, you already used your bonus action. You're no longer stealthed. Anything with any more movement?
5, 10. Yes. I will then step here.
So you're going to go inside this room.
Yes.
Okay. You go into this room. There's another door here to the northeast. This room appears to be some kind of shipping office slash. Shipping office. Not. It's a room where a quartermaster would receive shipments that are coming into the inner keep. And you see that there's a number of crates here, and there's a desk with a ledger on it. You know, nothing really out of the ordinary for the normal operation of a keep.
Cool.
Other than that, there's nothing else of really any value in here. Now, things to keep in mind. This is a short set of stairs that lead down out of the area of this hallway here. There is another set of stairs that lead down under the keep here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
I make my save at the beginning or end of the turn?
End of your turn. So the first thing that we need to do...
Damage.
Steve, you take 8 points from bleeding.
It puts me halfway. Not doing too bad. Don't want to do it for long, but I'm okay at the moment.
Yeah, that bearded devil got you right in the pancreas.
It could be worse if I didn't have those 10 hit points from earlier in the fight.
Right?
Alright, so what the hell is Steve gonna do? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I will go. Is that about 10 foot from him?
I would imagine. Let me.
Looks like about right.
Yep, that is about 10 feet. And don't forget, you have him marked with your. I forget what it's called. The Warlock's version of Hunter's Mark.
Hex curse.
Yes.
Hex blades. Yep. And I will stab him with my pike.
Okay.
Pikey pike. Hopefully. 19.
That hits.
Two. Two. 13 damage.
Okay. And is that a magical weapon?
For the purposes of yes, because
Okay.
it's my hexblade weapon.
Oh, okay. All right. And did that include damage from the Hexblade's Curse?
Correct. 5 on the roll, +5, +3 for proficiency bonus damage.
Okay. Bonus action and or any additional movement?
No, not at the moment. Actually, I will take 5 foot further step back.
Okay. You can do that.
Poke and run.
All right. Scaly, what would you like to do? You still have your Call Lightning up.
How down is Steve or anyone else? I can come in and do Cure Wounds and a bonus small one if people need it that immediately.
I was planning on a prayer for healing, so I don't know if that changes your plan.
Okay, well, not primary damage if I needed to come in and heal, but if that's your bunny, right?
Well, it was just a prayer for healing.
She doesn't have the button. She's a cleric.
Not a creature, just a prayer for healing.
Cool. Well, then I'll go ahead and do Call Lightning again on the only guy left.
Okay, so he needs, what kind of save does he need? Is it Dex?
DC 15 Dex, yes.
Yeah, and he has magic resistance. Oh, 14.
So he takes 22 lightning.
What a dick. Okay. Ouch. You guys are getting his attention now. Okay. Bonus action or movement.
To do that, I dip down below the cloud and then I dip back up into the cloud.
Okay. All right. Zinkunal, what would you like to do?
So I'm going to cast prayer for healing, or prayer of healing, and that is within everybody within a 30-foot radius. Six creatures I can see with a range of 30 feet. So that's almost everybody.
Everybody except for Weeben.
Okay. So that's 24.
All right. So everybody except for Weeben gets 24 hit points. And that cures Steve's bleeding problem.
So yeah, I was gonna say, is he done with the extra bleeding now? Like he can be finished with the extra bleeding. Cool. And then with my bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Just dink on the head as best I can with my spiritual hammer.
Okay. Actually, hold on here.
All right. Oh, but I did not hit, so.
New. That is a miss with spiritual weapon.
Stupid hammer. Okay.
Stupid god's not able to hit my foe.
Jeez.
All I could hit was my thumb.
Bone Devil is going to have to get serious about this and is going to make 3 attacks on Smokey. 2 claws and a sting. So, the 2 claws first. $21 to hit.
Yeah.
For 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second claw. $26 to hit for 5 points of slashing damage. And now the sting. Nat 20
Ooh.
for 8 points of piercing damage. But wait, there's more.
Can I use inspiration to make him reroll?
You can.
What do you guys think? Should I do that?
I'll survive this if you don't want to. So
Okay. Didn't want it to be knocking anyone flat yet.
I don't know, like, things getting doubled is enough. You might want to.
Inspiration too, so we don't have to worry about that being our last one.
I'm sorry, you take another 8 points of piercing damage, and then $44 points of poison damage.
okay, yeah, that'll kill me. All right.
So use the inspiration, make him reroll it.
If you want, if you'd be so kind.
Yes.
That was brutal.
Yeah, I wrote-
17 to hit.
That is my AC. Yes.
So you only take 4 points of piercing damage and 22 points of poison damage.
Wow.
Yay.
I'm not dead, but wow, that really hurt.
And then you need to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Let's see here. The 8.
So you are poisoned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And this means that you are at disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So you get the little poison icon. All right. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I want to drink my potion of superior healing.
Okay.
It says 8d4 plus 8. I'm going to use the dice roller because that's the shitload of stuff. Okay. Alright, that's much less dead.
Okay. And then anything with a bonus action and or movement?
Can I still use a bonus attack or not?
You could use a bonus attack, yes.
Okay. Alright, so 10 to hit, there's no way.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's my turn then.
Okay. Clitoris, you see this epic attack on Smokey. What would you like to do?
Oh. Guess burn the very, very last level 2 spell slot. Go for broke. 16, I don't think hits.
Nope.
Come on, better second roll. Oh, that's a little better. 23, I think hits.
Yes, it does.
And at second level, what the fuck does that might become? First, 3d8 for the smite. You want the weapon damage first?
Yeah, how much was the weapon damage?
Weapon's gonna be 9 points.
Okay, so they take 4. And then what's your smite damage?
16. And he's a bone deal, so one more. I said 16, 24.
Okay.
And she is now Fully out of spell slots.
Okay.
Worn out, huh?
Now she's just an angry tin can.
All right, Weeben, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, first, as we know, I will attempt to hide again because it's what I do.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hide.
Okay.
16 to hide.
16, you are hidden.
Woohoo! All right. I will then step 5 feet to here. No, wrong. Good. Sorry. 5 to here. And do I have? Where's the? Okay, cool. I can throw my spear, or do I have to roll it? Does it become a regular throw if it's a spear throw? Because I'm throwing through people. Because I'm at advantage.
Yeah.
And I was hiding, right?
Right, so it'd be a regular throw because you're throwing through Smokey.
All right. Regular throw with.
I mean, you could take another 5-foot step to here and have line of sight.
Oh. I will do that then. Ta-da. All right, line of sight. Now I maintain advantage.
Yes.
Thank goodness, because one of them was a 5. Okay, so that is 24 to hit.
That hits. Is that a magic spear?
It is. It's a +1 spear.
Okay.
The hell are the stats on a spear?
Well, +1 counts as a magical weapon, so.
I'm just trying to think what I'm supposed to roll. D6. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to add that +1 to damage, too. And your dex.
Oh. Perfect. What is my dex? Okay, cool. +1. That's it. Can I get the sneak attack? That's the throwing weapon, right? And all the stuff.
And right. So you get the D6 for the spear, +1 for magic, plus your dex modifier, plus your sneak attack.
Sweet. Do I have my proficiency bonus or no?
Are rogues proficient with a spear? I don't think they.
I have no clue. I don't think so.
Let me double check.
I've never used a spear to throw before.
Simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, short swords, and a spear is a simple weapon, so yes. But you don't add your proficiency bonus to damage.
Okay, not the damage. Okay, so then. Okay, cool. So just a D6 plus the sneak attack +1.
Plus your dex modifier.
5, 8, 10, 13, 18.
Okay. All right.
Now there's a spear sticking out of it.
And you are no longer hidden. Any additional movement you want to make?
Yep. Will this give me enough cover to hide next turn?
No, but you could move another 5 feet south, and that would.
That's what I'll do then.
Okay.
I was like, doo-doo.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
Instead of here, I'm going to move to here because of my size. I can hide behind this person.
Yes, you can.
So I will just stay there.
Okay. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
Oh, that's a good question. Jules got the Fixed Blades Curse. Five-foot step in, poke him with my pokey.
Okay.
Oh, that did not hit. It's like 14.
Yeah, it's a miss.
And yeah, I don't see anything else I can do. Step it, step it.
Okay.
Step it, haha, step away.
Scaly.
Anybody need healing? There were some hits last turn. I can fly down and pop some heals.
After that heal that she did, I'm good. That was awesome.
Smokey?
I'm still down like 20, so if you want to. Sure.
Yep. I'll fly down and Cure Wounds is touch.
Okay.
Let's get to my 3rd level spell list.
The lizard folk angel.
13 whole points.
Thank you.
Should I throw a bonus, another small one on you?
I have room for more if you feel like it.
Okay, yep. Let's get to that. Healing word.
Would you like another slice of pizza?
Yeah. 8 more.
Okay, that's exactly my HP.
Good.
Damn it, all my hard work has been undone.
Then I'll fly back up 20 feet where I am.
Okay.
Oh.
Zinquinal, what would you like to do?
I'm going to step just a little closer and then cast Spiritual Guardians.
Okay.
About there. Let's see. So that comes with, I mean, you're probably going to make it, but a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Uh, 16 to save.
Okay, so then it's half.
I have to step away for just a quick moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, delay my turn if necessary.
Okay.
So that's 9 radiant.
Okay.
And then I read it as it's similar to, whatchamacallit?
Blade barrier.
There's another on the next turn. I thought, oh, maybe I don't know how to read and was reading a different one. JK.
Let's see here.
Hold on. Affected creature's speed is halved in the area. When the creature enters for the first time or starts a turn, it must make another saving throw and take another 3d8.
Right. Yeah, so his speed would be halved. And as long as he's in the area, he'll take 3d8. So he'll take another 3d8 on your turn. Or wait.
On the start of his turn.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm going to try my weak sauce spiritual weapon again. I better perform this time. Nope. Critical fail. Awesome. I drop my spiritual weapon on my foot and curse the seas.
In this case, it is apropos that Zinquinal will be like, "Gods damn it!"
The first ever prone spiritual weapon.
Yes.
It's like, now I've proven myself unworthy and will not be able to pick it up again.
The Bone Devil doesn't like this. So the Bone Devil, first of all, I don't know if Bone Devil's going to do anything, so we'll see. 22 to save for spiritual weapon. Or not spiritual,
Okay.
spirit guardians.
So that's half.
I don't know that he can survive this.
So 8.
Nope. Okay, so the Bone Devil crumples to the ground dead and turns into a slimy puddle of goo.
And there was much rejoicing.
And there was much rejoicing.
Is there anything in the goo that I would like to steal?
Probably not. I mean, if you like, well, that's not exactly true. Like, well, it's not demon ichor, so no, there's not a whole lot of use for devil goo. When a demon does that, demon ichor can be used in multiple spells and actually has currency in the 9 hells.
Gotcha.
So, what would you guys like to do from here? Like I said, there is this stairwell that goes down, and then of course there's a small stair steps that lead up into the inner keep.
Shall we go in? Is there kind of a main door? Is this the main door?
Yes, this is the main door that leads into the main keep, and then there's a stairwell with a door at the bottom that goes underneath the keep.
Oh, is the spear still in that group, or is the spear gone?
Is the what now?
The spear that I threw at the Bone Devil, did it dissipate with the goop, or is it like in the goop?
No, it's in the goop. You can retrieve it.
Thank you.
We survived.
You
Do
survived.
we want to go main door or roundabout?
Main door.
Okay.
Now, do you want to wait until Smokey? I would assume you guys are going to wait until Smokey's not poisoned anymore.
Well,
Yeah, it's a minute. So
Yeah, it's only a minute, Sam, and you're out of combat.
Heal around smoke to stop that, or is the poison condition still present?
It was It was a poison condition, but it only lasts a minute. So
Okay. Yep.
I'm not going to waste a spell slot on you. You're just going to have to cough it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys open these main doors to the keep. Hold on here.
I have 8.5 more minutes on Call Lightning, so fighting in the courtyard is advantageous.
Draw them back to the court, or draw them back.
Poke our heads in and be like, hello, we're outside, come and get us.
There is, when you poke your head inside, there is a
Definitely it's not in the courtyard.
there is a veteran Zentrim guard, and as soon as you open up the doors, he drops his weapons and surrenders. He's like, you have successfully taken the keep. I only ask that me and my guards be allowed to leave.
Without your gold.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's not dumb. He basically concedes the keep is yours. I only ask that me and my men be allowed to leave. That's his only request.
So what else is lurking around in the dark corners? Any little creepy crawly friends?
He says that as far as he's aware, he says that the Duchess's handmaid and a few guards went down into the cellar beneath the keep.
as much as he recalls, that sounds like he's testifying in front of Congress. Well, as much as I can recall, there's definitely not a gelatinous cube down the hallway.
Oh man, I should have put a gelatinous cube in there. Oh well. Too late now. So, yeah, he says that the Duchess's handmaiden and a couple of guards went down the stairs into the undercroft of the keep. And he tells you, he says that he thinks that they were attempting to escape. There are tunnels that lead out to the coastline.
What about the other team that's assaulting the wall?
There, you can still hear the sounds of battle from the town.
Yeah, guys, this is gonna take a minute. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
My mom and Sil, they went to do that mud run.
Yeah.
And they threw their non-muddy clothes in the car to go do the run and locked their phones and keys in the car.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, and they're 40 miles out, or they're 40 minutes away.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is someone's going to be casting, or checking for traps and busting up locks. Take a road with you when you go to the car.
Right. So, yeah. So that's what they told you. That's what he said. And he hasn't seen. He doesn't know where the current position or where Duchess Morwen currently is. He said he tells you. He says if we had known that that the town of Daggerford was in league with devils, it's unlikely that my men would have signed on for this.
Without much higher pay.
Well, that of course is implied.
Shall we try and find an exit tunnel?
Well, you know that there's only one way down, and that would be this stairwell here.
I did see other doors inside. Maybe there's another way down somewhere else too, guys.
Quick sweep?
Yeah, you can do a quick sweep. You find...
I hold my broom like a rifle and I check the doors like I'm doing close combat.
And as a murder person, I'm all about going to the beach. Can't wait.
You find in your sweep of the keep, you find essentially what looks like a coffer that was used to pay the Zentrim. In that coffer, there is 10 platinum pieces, 10 gold pieces, 22 silver pieces, and 160 copper. But you find no other access down to the Undercroft. You don't find any sign of the Duchess or your suspected succubus. You find no details of them.
So this other stairway that goes down is separate from this stairway, but doesn't lead where we want it to go?
Right. This stairway goes up into the keep, which I find a little weird because this room doesn't have a stair. But this stairway does go down below.
Oh, okay. This one was up. Okay.
Right.
Did the guards have anything of worth on them in terms of either weapons or anything?
Just plain normal weapons.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, but a moment. Okay.
Are these chests or caves?
Are they the what now?
Are these chests or caves?
They are kegs. You come down the stairs, you find that there are wine racks and ale kegs down here, and hanging from the rafters on meat hooks are, venison. It's quite a bit cooler down here, and so they're kind of using this area as a larder. And there is a door to the south.
Who's up for a quick drink before we move on?
Who wants to poke their head in first?
I'm not scared. I'll do it.
I'm not scared.
That was the quickest 40 minutes ever.
You what?
That was the quickest 40 minutes ever.
Oh no, I was trying to help them get a hold of their roadside service so they can go unlock the car for them. I mean, I can drive out there, but I'm just going to look at a locked car and be like, what do you want me to do?
Right.
Get a rock.
Yeah, and anymore, it's not as easy to open cars with a bent wire coat hanger as it used to be.
No. Yeah, they're like, call the roadside service. And I tried calling them, and they're like, oh, you need your member ID? And I was like, I don't have a fucking member ID number. So what are we poking our heads into?
So the guards inside the main keep surrendered. Wait, am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay. They surrendered, and told the party that that the Duchess's handmaid and some guards went into the Undercroft, and they know that the Undercroft has escape tunnels that lead to the coastline, but they haven't seen any sign of Duchess Morwen Daggerford or anybody else of import. And they told the party that if they had known, the guard says that if he'd known that the town of Daggerford was in league with devils, they would have never signed up for this job.
Understandable.
Give me one moment. I will be right back.
What if I just released a plague of locusts in there and then closed the door for 10 minutes? It's like the closest thing I've got to a grenade. Open the door, bugs, close the door.
Give it a try. One's fun.
Top it off with a little darkness spell.
I have, whatchamacallit, I've got control water, which would let me make a fog. But I don't have darkness. Do you have darkness?
I do.
We can set this up while he's away. I also have silence, so like there could be like no ability to cast. I like the idea of them all in an enclosed room.
Do we think they have any information we'd want before we kill them off?
We only need one for information.
Good point.
If I don't do it, if I wouldn't pull attack of opportunity, run around on close down here and close the door, and then they can't get out either. But of course, I don't actually know all of that yet.
Would be hilarious is if we had the spell from 3-5, swarm of monkeys. Monkeys.
Tear your face off.
Okay. All right. So I see Smokey moves to the southern door. So Smokey, you open up this door and you see that there is an empty room, but there are elaborate markings on the floor. Make a Arcana check, Smokey.
No, it's not too bad. 19.
Okay, so you're 19. You recognize that the floor of this chamber is carved in the manner of a summoning circle. And in this room, you see that there is a captain of the guard and two veterans. And you see a woman, very pretty woman, dressed in, a fine gown. And the guard sees, well, I don't know. Does the guard see you? Yes, the guard sees you open the door and says, who are you? We stop in the name of the Daggerford Guard.
I say, I'm Smokey. I'm here to tell you who can prevent forest fires.
The lady in waiting looks at you and she says in a seductive voice says, "We don't have to worry about forest fires here. There are much hotter things going on."
But
And
only you can prevent them.
Smokey needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
I got an 11. I'm too dumb or unwise.
Smokey, you are suddenly completely enamored with this lady in waiting. Like, she is a sexual obsession for you. You are absolutely in love with her and will do anything to try to protect her.
Okay.
you think she's the friendliest thing ever. In your head, you hear the voice of the lady in waiting telepathically, and she says, "Your friends are here to hurt me. You should kill them."
Wow, I guess I should.
You're like, well, I think you're probably right. So, let's see here. Now, of course, nobody else is aware of this. So, first of all, well,
In the map, it shows I'm right behind Smokey. How close behind am I?
no, you are all the way up here by the door. Oops.
Oh, she's way down.
Yeah. Hold on.
You can't simp on me, you guys. There's nothing I can do.
My new friend says he don't like you.
Oops. No, this guy didn't do that. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do, everybody needs to roll initiative.
Been mean to me lately. Hello? Ed was. No rough ETA that I know of. Yeah, I have no idea, but he did put it out there. No. Alright, nothing. Good luck. Bye.
Good luck, everybody.
She called to see if anybody was able to get a hold of somebody to go out there.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have keys or cell phone.
So, Smokey, you, first of all, now you think that your party is here to kill the new love of your life. And you've been ordered by her to kill your party. So you get a surprise action. What would you like to do with your surprise action? Of course, Zinquinal's the closest, so...
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Rinquinal. This trick is so fine.
I'll say so am I.
I got a soft 20.
Oh!
Yep, that'll hit.
For 12 points.
Okay. You get a full attack, so you can make your second attack and your bonus attack.
I hate that, but I cannot. I can't stand when people don't go hard when they're charmed. You know, like that's what would happen. So, fuck. I got a nat 20. God damn it.
Oh, this is as good as the time I had Strahd charm the ranger and he attacked his own party.
I My damage roll was pretty low though, so it's 10 altogether.
Is that doubled?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I rolled 5. With my 2d6.
And then your bonus attack.
18 to hit.
Oh no.
Okay. Whew. All right. And at this point, everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So the rest of the party, you see Smokey turn around from the door and attack Zinquinal. Weeben, what would you like to do?
Weeben goes, damn it. And I'm all the way back here too, so I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I have a feeling it's something I don't want to deal with though. So I'm gonna hide, because that's what I do.
Okay, go ahead and make your hide check.
Well, it wasn't a very good one. I rolled an 11. Couldn't possibly have been a 1 where I could re-roll it. No, it had to be a 2. No, could be. And I don't know if I'm hidden or not, because I'll never know. Then I'm just going to run this way and hide over here amongst these barrels.
Okay,
I don't have to be in this.
So I'm sorry, what'd you get for your hide check?
11.
Okay. So you were effectively hidden. I mean, who does anybody in the party have a passive perception higher than 11? Probably.
Yeah, 17.
What's Smokey's passive perception?
Wait, mine's 21.
Taurus is a 12.
Everybody sees me.
Steve doesn't. Steve's a 10. Steve's oblivious to everything.
Mine's 10, so.
Okay, so for Smokey doesn't see him, but everybody else, it's rather comical. This halfling, like, it's almost like he's got his hands over his eyes. You can't see me. And Weeben, are you? So that was your bonus action and movement. Are you doing anything else?
Oh. I keep forgetting that I drank that potion that gave me the blessed status for like an hour. Oh well. Not that that really matters in this particular case. No, because I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do? Now, I mean, you guys aren't really, as of yet, you're not under any impression. You don't know what happened. You don't know why Smokey's doing this.
Let me see. What can I do in regards to that? So who's down? I'm gonna go ahead and go down there and see her new best friend.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
Wrong way.
Yeah, you want to come south. So,
What's going on up in here? Like, who wants to get high?
so first of all, to get down there, you would have to go through Smokey's threat area. So Smokey would get an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine. I think Smokey's a friend. I don't know if something's wrong yet.
Well, other than the fact you saw her try to attack Zinquinal.
I'm like, worked on getting cleaved in half.
I missed that. I was on a phone call. Apartment. And if I saw that, yeah, I'm gonna come down and be like, "What the fuck, Smokey?"
She's mine, I say.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Smokey, as a free action, yells out, "She's mine." You're not sure what she's talking about. Is there anything you want to do with your main action and bonus action, Steve?
So I'm seeing what I got handy that might not do too much. Yeah, that's an interesting cantrip. I'm gonna cast Infest on Smokey.
Okay. So, infest.
That's a con save.
All right, Smokey, make a con save.
DC 14.
I made it. I got a top 20.
Nothing happens. Some flies buzz by your head, and you're like, and go away.
What would have happened if I failed? I had never heard.
You get 1d6 poison damage, but it also confuses you and forces you to roll a d6, and that number will determine what direction you run in a panic.
It gives you
That
crabs.
was really good.
It gives you crabs. That's what that cantrip does.
I was hoping that would fog you out of whatever else is going on. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Okay. This veteran guard moves in here, and this veteran guard moves in here. Actually,
I don't know if this is metagaming. Would Smokey consider the guards friendly as well, or just the hot lady?
she does. She is viewing the guards as friendly as well, because they are also trying to protect her new mistress. This veteran guard is going to attack Zinquinal.
I'm thinking we should have done at least a short rest before coming down here after fighting the big guy.
Gonna make two longsword attack, going to make one longsword and one short sword attack on Zinquinal. Longsword attack, 23 to hit for 11 points of slashing damage.
Well, I was gonna put Smokey to sleep, and that would solve that problem. But I'm down.
Okay. You are down. This guard.
That or silence, because I don't want anybody else to get charged. But oh well.
We'll get you back up on your feet in a minute.
Okay.
Hold on, I got a snapping issue. I have to move things. The guard steps over Zinquinal's body and makes a short sword attack on Scaly.
Okay.
Soft 20
Yep.
for 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And last, the other guard up here makes a heavy crossbow attack on Steve the Devil. 13 to hit.
No.
He misses. And he is completely aware that Weeben is there. Weeben's not fooling him. And one of the veteran guards replies to Smokey's free action of saying, "She's mine." One of the guards says, "No, she belongs to us. We're going to have a good time tonight."
Kinky.
Zinquinal, make a death save. Oh, no, you did not. Oh, no. Zinquinal has 2 failures on her death saves. Ugh.
Fine, it's just a flesh wound.
One more, and
I
Zinquinal's...
didn't like this character anyway. So it'd be fine if I died.
One more, and somebody's going to have to carry her body to the temple.
Just throw me in the sea.
Like chum.
Well, that would be appropriate for being a Triton.
That's true. Cletaris, what would you like to do?
It's pretty packed through there. How am I going to get over there? The one of greater healing's arranged, right?
Yes.
Well, I wish you would have wrote down details on it besides just she has a wand of greater healing.
So, greater healing... So, I believe the wand of greater healing had 10 charges. And I don't remember how many have been used. Paperwork's your guys'. Paperwork's your guys' problem. Wand of greater healing would do 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
Correct.
What's the range on it?
I would say 30 feet.
30 feet?
You have to be, I mean, normally, a potion you would have to be, is essentially touch, because you have to pour it down their throat.
Yeah.
Or cure wounds is going to be touch. But in this case, because it's a wand, I'm not going to turn it into, you having to be Glenda the Good Witch, and wish you were better all along. You have 30 feet of range.
Cool, that works. Then I will use one of the charges. 18 to Zinquinal.
Nice. So Zinquinal is awake but prone.
No time for sleeping. Get back to work.
Oops.
We don't have time to die. We got shit to do.
There's no dying in D&D. Okay, so anything with a bonus action or movement?
Let's see. Needs to be a little bit closer to battle. Do a walkthrough behind Steve, between Steve and the barrels to get to there.
Okay.
Which I don't think should take a attack of opportunity from anybody.
Nope.
Cool.
All right. Scaly, what would you like to do?
Can I make a perception check about what's going on with Smokey? Would that consume an action or anything?
As an action, you could make an Arcana check.
I'm not good at that. Let's see. I will... Decisions.
So that Bruce thing the guard just said, would that turn me hostile against them too?
No. In your mind, if these two guards are going to have a threesome with your mistress, you don't see any reason why you can't get in on that action too.
Yeah.
Can I see the captain of the guard guy from where I am?
No.
Are the guard guys hot?
You can see the lady in waiting, and you see this this woman. I say woman. A young girl, looks to be about 17 years of age, standing there. She looks frightened.
So I can't see this guy through the door at all?
No, not from your line of sight. I mean, you might be able to see. you might be able to see part of something through the door, but you're looking through this edge right here.
Is the lady in waiting wearing armor of any kind, or is she just dressed in frilly clothes?
She's just dressed in frilly clothes.
Okay, well, then I'm going to go beast mode because I haven't done that in a while. I will turn into a rhinoceros.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see how to show that. Doesn't let me post that.
I was going to throw this out on Steve's turn. Would anybody like a potion of growth? Makes you big for 1d4
Give it to
hours.
Weeben. Give it to Weeben.
Bordersling.
Weaving wants nothing to do with being larger.
Not even for a day, just to see what it's like.
Yeah, Weeben's not a bard. He doesn't need anything larger.
I will cast Ice Knife on the lady in waiting.
Okay. So she gets a save on that, right?
DC 15 Dex.
Nat 20.
Okay, so my attack on her was ranged versus her AC. The guy next to her is the one who makes the DC check when it explodes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for hitting her.
Well, I rolled a 15 to hit her.
Okay. So
And that's the 19 points of cold damage if that hits her.
yes, it does.
Okay, then he takes a DC 15 Dex save for
Okay, I got you.
6.
Hold on here.
Whopping 5 points if he.
And he nope, he only got a 13.
Okay, so he takes 5 points from that.
Okay.
Then for my bonus, I change into a rhino. I'll use the snail to indicate I'm a critter.
Okay.
And let's see. I can move, but Smokey's there. Does a rhino have a bonus of anything? No. Okay, well, I'm a rhino.
Okay. On the lady in waiting's turn, Smokey, you get a telepathic message, and she says, "Come to me, my love." So as your reaction, you can move your full move to get to her.
Okay.
And when you, yeah, there you go. When you get to her, she holds out her arms.
How about the attack of opportunity when Smokey leaves?
Oh, yeah. Zinquinol, you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because you're prone.
And me.
Are you? Yeah. That's true. So, Scaly, you can make an attack of opportunity, and Zinquinol, you can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage if you choose to use your reactions.
Can you cast sleep as an opportunity?
It is. No, because so in order to cast a spell, it has to have a casting time of reaction,
Or a warcaster.
right? Or be a warcaster.
The girl is mine, mine, mine.
So Zenquinol, did you want to do that? I think you're muted.
I am muted.
There you
So I can't try to put him to sleep because I'm not a warcaster.
Correct. But you could make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Grab the ankle.
In that case,
Use the blunt
Grab
side.
the-
Non-lethal. Just hit him in the head. Wake up.
Grab the ankle. Grab the ankle.
I don't know what to do. How about, what if I do Spiritual Guardian again?
Does it have a casting time of reaction?
That comes as a saving throw. I will like react. I don't know. I don't understand what type of attack. Why some attacks would be.
You cannot cast you cannot cast a spell. You cannot cast a spell as an attack of opportunity unless you're warcaster. You can swing a sword. You can attack with a spear, but you cannot cast a spell unless it has a casting time of reaction. So, like Shield has a casting time of reaction. You can use your one reaction for that turn to cast Shield and raise your armor class. But
You could try and trip me too. That's right.
right,
Grab someone's foot.
Okay.
Probably reduce
So
my movement speed.
That's grappling. Is that strength?
it would be an unarmed. Well, it's basically an opposed strength check. If you want to trip her, it would be. God, they kind of got rid of trip. So yeah, it would be a grapple check. It would be opposed strength checks.
Okay. So is that like, would I roll it as a unarmed strike or?
Yeah, you would roll a d20 plus your strength, but you're at disadvantage because you are prone.
Okay. No, that's not I don't think. Okay, that was one. That's probably hopefully the lower one.
Yep. I got 13. So
Okay, so Smokey is grappled.
Let go of my shoes.
Did Scaly want to make an attack of opportunity as well?
Yeah. Can I do non-lethal
Yes.
damage or okay? Yeah.
And you have advantage on your attack.
I'm not sure what's in play, but we'll try some different things. Wow, a whopping 13 to hit.
yeah, my AC is 17.
Don't you get, because she's grappled, don't you get advantage? Or
Yeah,
this-
that was the best roll of the two, a 13.
No.
Okay, so the lady in waiting is then going to run that way. All right, so Smokey hold on here.
I will be able to do one more quick round. Apparently, the roadside people are going to be like hours, so I got to drive 40 minutes out to go rescue the girls.
Okay.
Sadly, yeah, they're all the way out from like Tualatin or some shit.
Oh, Jesus. So hold on. Hold on.
I'm going to step away long enough to grab my Uber Eats, and I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Smokey, you've been grappled. You can make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, first of all.
No, failed that.
That's essentially your reaction. Your next options, you can try to make an attack at disadvantage, or you can try to break the grapple with Zinquinol. So you gotta
I'll try and break the grapple.
Okay, so you gotta beat a 14.
Oh shit! I rolled a 2. How the fuck?
Okay.
Can I not do this like shoe grapple? All right, whatever.
So Smokey, through the doorway, you could see the lady in waiting take off, and you're like, "No, my love," and you're like squirming.
Yeah.
Get off me, bro.
The gladiator captain, the captain of this guard, is going to move in, and I will wait just a moment for Carrie to come back.
Let me go get cider real quick.
Okay. I definitely think that Smokey's going to end up with a inspiration point for appropriately role-playing the fact that she's charmed.
Remember when you charmed my psychic warrior and we had to fight over the door with the whole party?
Yes.
I wrote a story the other day. Their group was doing Curse of Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
They got to Strahd. Strahd did a command on the sword bard.
Oh shit.
And he one-shotted the cleric and then took out the rest of the party.
Yeah, that similar situation happened in my private group when we ran Curse of Strahd. He successfully charmed the ranger who was carrying the Sunblade. And so, yeah, that got ugly really quick. So yeah, the Vetland was quite fun. We spent most of the weekend getting Kate hooked on playing New World, and hooked to the point where after her surgery, she made sure to bring home her wireless keyboard and mouse so that she can play laying in bed because she has to lay flat so that she can play New World. while she's recovering. And we also played a lot of Vermintide 2, and which, if you just like killing hordes of things, that's a great game. Like it plays a lot like Left 4 Dead 2, but it's Warhammer universe. So yeah, I like playing the Witch Hunter, and essentially just you get covered in blood and visceral so bad that you can't see anything because your screen is just covered with guts. Great game. And then we also tried Lost Ark, which I don't know. It's supposed to be an action RPG, but it's way too anime. Like, it's very Asian, RPG style, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I can't play this.
I'm going to go ahead and get going. I'm hoping to get there and back before 3, but it's going to be close.
Okay.
If not, look, guys.
All right.
If anybody drops, feel free to use the Wand of Greater Healing. Just let me know to remove usage.
Okay. So, yeah, we can say that the Wand of Greater Healing is passed over to Scaly. He's closest.
At the moment, I'm going with 9 charges.
Okay. All right, that works. I'll go ahead and remove Steve and Cletaris from the board.
Good luck, guys. Don't die.
Diablo's forces have weakened. So the Gladiator captain moved forward is going to... Oh, wait, he gets advantage because Zinquinol is still... prone. So, Zinquinol... 17 to hit. No? Okay, so
he's 19.
His shield bash failed, and he then gets 2 spear attacks.
Perhaps I should put the wand. I'll use the Wand of Greater Healing as a suppository.
Yeah, the weapon's going to have a hard time carrying it.
And then I'll be good.
11's going to miss. There we go. 25 to hit. For 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is the Gladiator Captain's turn. We are back to Weeben. Weeben, what would you like to do with your hidden self? For the veteran who actually knows that you're there. You don't get sneak attack. Both of these veterans know you're there.
Okay. I would like to hop out here.
Okay.
And go, are you in league with those devils they killed?
His response is, there's no devils. She's my love.
She thinks that thing's a devil too? Oh, hey, that's good information.
You can't have her.
I don't want her. And while I'm saying all this, I would like to make a sleight of hand check to try and undo his crossbow bolt as my bonus action. Can I do a sleight of hand? Is that a thing I can do?
Sure.
You can tie his shoelaces together. Oh, never mind.
Because I know he has a crossbow. But now I'm freaked out.
He only got a 6 on his perception, so.
Well, that's cool because I got a 25.
Yeah, so you basically you pull the crossbow bolt. You don't unhook it. You just pull the crossbow bolt out of the crossbow and pocket it. So he now has an empty crossbow that's going to dry fire.
Sweet. Okay. And then with my attack, I would like to try and just go, oh, you're a bad guy. And then stab you with my rapier.
So the sleight of hand was your action. So, but you could make, if you have I'm sure that you have your rapier and a dagger, so you could make a dagger attack as a bonus action.
I have the thief archetype, so I'm able to use sleight of hand as a bonus action.
Okay. So yeah, you can make your main attack with your rapier.
I finally got to use the thievery in battle. Okay. Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
I didn't think it would.
Your rapier, you stab and your rapier kind of bends a little bit as it hits his splint mail armor.
God.
Okay. And not that you were hidden before, but you're definitely not now. The veteran guard is like, hey! And he drops his crossbow. Bonus action draws his longsword and short sword. And is going to make 2 attacks. One with longsword, one with short sword. Longsword first on Weeben. 13 probably misses.
It does.
And short sword. Fuck. 13 misses again. All right.
Weave in with the small dodginess. Woo!
Let's see here. This guard is going to do the same thing. Longsword on Scaly. Ah, fuck. Nat 1, he falls prone. He goes prone. And as he goes prone, he's like sobbing because the love of his life has run away. And he's just crying and blubbering about how she'll never love him and she's run away, blah, blah, blah. Zinquinal, you are prone. You could use half your movement to stand up. So I'm assuming you probably want to do that. You still have Smokey grappled. You could.
I'm going to put Smokey to sleep.
So here's an interesting question that's never come up before. Hold on here. Let me look at the sleep spell. And I'm not saying that you can't do it because of actions, but there is something else that may be a problem. Let's see here.
Does the spell involve casting?
Yep. Verbal, somatic, and material components. So there's a couple problems. You could do the verbal. Somatic might be a problem because you are currently holding on to Smokey, so you can't, sign language your fingers. And you can't reach for a pinch of fine sand, rose petals, or a cricket.
She could let go of me and do it, right?
She could as a free. I would allow if you as a free
I was on
action.
the ground and I stood up, so I'm not like.
Well, you carried her with you as you stood up, but you could, as a free action, drop the grapple and cast sleep.
Yeah, whatever that takes.
Okay.
I just want Smokey to stop fighting.
So, what? I guess the question is then, what level do you want to cast sleep at?
I will cast it at 2nd level.
Okay. So that's what, 68 hit dice?
7.
7? Is it 7? I thought it's...
2d8 for each slot above first.
Okay. So roll 7d8. And if you are over Smokey's hit points, then she falls asleep.
Okay. Sorry, Smokey. Right. So that's, oh, are you kidding me?
Wow.
5d8 and I get 18? That's 7. And a critical fail. Awesome. So 24.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, Smokey's drowsy, but she's not asleep.
Okay.
Now, I will say this. In my opinion, I think that 5th edition ruined the sleep spell. I think that it should just be a saving throw. That's the way it's always worked in the past. But at a certain point, the sleep spell becomes fucking useless because of how they decided to make it work.
It starts with the lowest hit points, short of wanting to target Smokey, are either of the fighters affected.
No, well, actually, hold on. Wait a minute.
I mean, we could still have a benefit.
So this is okay. So this is actually, it just dawned on me. This is a wording issue. It's not hit points. It's hit dice. Oh no! Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. So no, it is hit points. So, and actually, what's the radius? Within 20 feet. Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose. So you could get all of these guys. And you did 24, you said?
Wonder on the off chance one of them has few enough hit points for it to trigger.
No, it doesn't knock anybody out.
Unfortunately, it's kind of designed for masses of kobolds and little elves.
Right.
I'm just trying to get the person attacking us to stop attacking us. The friendly without killing
I'm
them.
probably gonna run after the way that I saw what's her face go.
Right.
So I don't think you'll have to worry about me too much. I mean, she'll probably murder me when I get over there, but
Okay.
that's no one's fault.
Then with my bonus action, I'm going to try spiritual weapon for the 18th time
Okay.
on
This guy's
the
prone.
veteran in front of me.
This is a veteran and he is prone. That would hit him. You might want to roll again, just see if you get an at 20.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, so 22 hits.
Good.
That was 7 points.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. Scaly, what would you like to do?
I'm in my rhinoceros form. I'm going to use my telepathy to tell this fighter dude that I'm going to shove my horn where the sun don't shine.
Okay.
And he's prone, so I have advantage?
Correct.
Oh my god. I rolled a 1 and a 3 with advantage.
Yeah, okay. Bonus action?
I will. This is odd. I have a racial trait as lizard folk that I can use a bonus action bite attack. But I'm a rhinoceros.
Right.
And I don't see why I couldn't still use my racial trait even though I'm rhinoceros.
Because your race currently is no longer lizard folk.
Okay.
You're a rhinoceros.
That clears that up. I don't believe rhinos have any innate bonus actions.
No. Okay.
Not my best shape choice. I thought I'd be able to charge someone, but now I'm pinned in the room.
Okay, so she
This might be our least successful fight yet.
Yeah, it's been a bunch of pretty bad rolls.
Damn it, I forgot to use my bless again on my last attack roll. What is wrong with me? I just thought about that right now.
So, as a free action, she again whispers in Smokey's mind, "Come to me, my love. Come to me." And holds her action. Smokey, you are being told to come to her. You can dash.
Yeah, 15, 15. I can make it to. I'm gonna get to here.
I'll try an opportunity attack when she moves.
Okay, go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
The only time I can hit, oh good, I rolled crappy. I kind of wanted to hit, but a whopping 10 to hit.
Nope.
I don't think I've rolled over 5.
Okay, Smokey is running towards the love of her life. The gladiator. You what?
I'd say maybe manual dice. Maybe there's something fucked up with it.
So let's see here. So you didn't suffer any harm, so you don't get another saving throw yet. The gladiator captain is going to first attempt to shield bash Zinquinal. Ugh. Why is it every time I try to shield bash, I roll like a 4? So that didn't work. And then is going to make 2 spear attacks on Zinquinal. The first one misses with a 9, and the second one, god damn it, misses with a 15. I don't know, maybe being charmed makes you shitty too at many things. Okay. We are back to Weeben.
I knew I should have gone for taking the sword off of his belt instead of the crossbow bolt. Oh well. Okay. Damn, and I have no surprise whatsoever on him, so the sneak attack is worthless.
You could disengage and come over and attack the guy near me, and you'll get sneak attack on him, even if you're not hidden.
You're right. Okay, I like that idea. Here.
Actually, with disengage, you don't have to go the long way around.
Oh. Okay, then I'll do that. Is disengage one of the rogue things?
Yep, disengage is a bonus action.
Alright, cool. I'll do disengage as a bonus. Move to here.
And he's prone, you get advantage also.
Yep.
Sweet.
So you have advantage and you get sneak attack.
And I'm gonna remember my bless this time.
There you go.
Thank goodness. Okay. So I rolled soft 20.
That hits.
Nice.
Sweet. Alrighty. That is with my rapier. D8 plus 3. Okay. Really? 11 damage.
Okay.
It was like 3 ones.
And you still have movement left. Did you want to move somewhere else? Okay. I mean, you could move. Well, you could move like right here and attempt to hide again on your next turn.
This turn, yeah, but next turn, I move here.
Okay. Okay. So, veteran attempts to stand up using half his movement. And he is going to make 2 attacks on Scaly. First with his long sword.
How's he gonna hit? Is he gonna move towards me, or is he gonna hit? I'm behind someone.
This guy right here.
Never mind. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet of you. 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And short sword. 22 to hit.
Okay.
For 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
This guy. Is going to move right there. And he's going to do the same thing on Scaly, because rhinos terrify him. He probably has never even seen one. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 13 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is their turn. Zinquinal. You got
I'm going to
Gladiator Captain, and you have a veteran that you could hit.
All right, I'm going to use Toll of the Dead
Okay.
on the captain.
Okay. So he gets
With,
a con.
14.
Is that a con save or a whiz save?
I think it's Wisdom.
Okay. He got an 8.
Yes. Okay. So that is, and has he taken damage?
Yes.
Okay. 21.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Bonus action.
And I'm going to hit the other guy where my hammer still is hanging out
Okay.
with my spiritual weapon.
Go for it. That hits.
Okay.
For 5. Okay. Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay. Scaly, what would you like to do?
I will attempt to be a rhino again.
Okay.
Gore attack, see if I can roll over at 6.
I'm a rhino. Arr.
Soft 20.
That hits.
15 bludgeoning.
Okay. On here. Okay.
I was reading a part of Wild Shape. And again, it's not about ruling, it's about future use.
Mm-hmm.
But a part of Wild Shape says if your physical form can do it, you can still use your racial traits. And a bite seems like something a rhino can do.
Yeah, okay. I would allow you to do that then.
So that gives me an occasional. It's once per short rest. This isn't an all-the-time bite. It's once per short rest. So,
So the question then is, does the rhino have a bite attack?
yes.
Okay, then you can go ahead and make a bite attack.
that didn't give me a roll. It just did it. Let me use my regular attack fight. It's only a +4, but it's something to try. Wow, a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So he takes 2 piercing, and I get 4 temporary hit points.
All right. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's all a rhino can do.
Stupid rhinos. Down here. So the love of your life, Smokey, meets you part way. Coming around the corner, you no longer see this pretty blonde lady in waiting. Instead, you see this. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, man.
Pencheska. But you still view her. You're like, oh, well, you changed, but I still love you. And she embraces you. And gives you a big old kiss.
Oh, great. There we go.
So you get to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So you will take half damage. So you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Is it more because I'm dumb? No.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by 12 points.
Okay. Jeez.
And you get to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Not the dice. I'll just keep it on. Okay. I need it.
Okay, you are no longer charmed. And you get your eyes kind of go wide as you're kissing Pencheska, and you can feel your skin like tightening and basically your life force draining out of you. And she finishes kissing you and she says, "Did you miss me, sweetie?"
Uppercut.
Axe in her face. Axe in her face.
Great sword.
Smokey, what would you like to do?
And then followed up with a comment about an axe wound.
You can.
I'll hunter mark with my bonus action.
Okay.
And then
So
I'll use a great sword.
go for it.
13 to hit.
That's a miss.
23 to hit.
That hits.
That's a miss?
No, that hits.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, Jesus, really? 16 points of damage.
Okay. Anything with a bonus action?
If I move, she's gonna get an attack opportunity, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stay put for now.
Okay. And you bring your greatsword across, and there's a big slash across her chest, and she's like, "Oh, but baby, I thought we had something going here."
The captain of the guard, really?
Swipe left.
Yeah.
The gladiator captain is going to, let's see here. He's going to change face and once again try to shield bash Zinquinal. Fuck! Screw it up with a 10 because shield bash for me never works. And then he is going to make a spear attack, one on Zinquinal and one on Scaly. So, first spear attack on Zinquinal. 21 to hit for 14 points of piercing damage. And then
You have that wand handy? Because I'm down again.
Oh! Okay.
I'm a rhino, so wands aren't. I gotta change.
Can you like nuzzle it over towards me?
We can, what did he say? Billy said we could request for use of the. No, wait, did he give it to Scaly? I'm sorry.
He gave it to Scaly. So a 12 misses Scaly.
No, not as a rhino.
Oh, 12 does hit?
Yep.
15 points of piercing damage.
Ouchie. I have 2 hit points as a rhino left.
All right. Weeben.
God, I should have taken you up on that whole hiding thing, but if I'd moved back, it would have been fine.
Well,
Still sneak attack the guy you sneak attack before.
both of these guys, you would get sneak attack on both of these guys because they are both within 5 feet of Scaly.
I guess that's true, so I don't need to hide. It just means I don't get the advantage on the roll, but that's okay. This one is hurt more. Okay,
Let's see here. This one hasn't taken any damage, and this one is pretty badly injured.
Kill one first.
Yeah, dead opponents don't deal more damage.
Alrighty. Then I will take a 5-foot step, and attempt to attack this one.
Go for it.
Not 20!
Nice. All damage is doubled, including your sneak attack.
Does this one look healthy? Does it look like I should be going for like all of the damage?
Yeah. Well, I mean, all of it's going to go to him, so either way. He's the one you attacked.
Like they're hanging on by a thread and I waste my sneak attack when they only do like 2 hit points.
No, he's not that low.
Okay.
He potentially could survive this.
Son of a bitch. Okay. All right, well then 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 32.
Nice. Okay, so he is dead. We'll move him over here.
Thank you, sneak attack. And nat 20.
Bonus action. And movement.
Bonus action. Who has the wand?
Scaly does, but he's a rhino.
Every time you say I'm a rhino, I'm gonna be like, "Urgh." From the little girl from the Eggo commercial. I'm a dinosaur.
Like, as a friend, would I be able to use an action to grab the wand, or?
Well, probably not, because if I remember, when you wild shape, all of your gear gets turned into whatever you wild shape into it. So there's no wand to grab.
Yeah.
All right, well then.
I mean, you could stroke his horn.
I'm a pretty bad looking rhino right now, so the odds are good that I'm going to revert.
Well, then I'm not going to do any of that. What I will instead do is
You could, as a bonus action, stab the rhino so you can get the wand.
Don't do that.
then wasted attack to do that.
I really need the wand.
Give me the wand.
This one right here, is holding both the short sword and the long sword, right?
This one right here has a long sword and a short sword.
Right. They dropped their crossbow back here. They have a long sword and short sword.
Correct.
Is there some sort of thing where, like, you tie their shoelaces or undo their belt or something? Is that an action that can be done? Because if so,
If you, so you're not. If you were hidden, I would say maybe you could make a sleight of hand check, but he's looking right at you. And I would say that if you try to tie his shoelaces together, even as a bonus action on your turn, he's going to get an attack of opportunity because it's just absurd that he would allow that. It is as absurd that he would allow that as it is that a foe within 5 feet of you can use half his movement to stand up and you don't get an attack of opportunity. I would say that he's not going to allow that to happen.
Okay, fair enough. All right, then I will use my bonus action to just do a dagger attack.
Okay.
Because that's about all I can do, short of trying to, like, run away again and then hide and then come back. Wait, I can do that, huh?
You could disengage and run away, yes. And hide. You would be able to hide on your next turn.
That's right, I have to disengage. That's not useful enough right now. I think it's more useful for me to stay here and be someone that could get hit.
Okay.
So I'll just do my dagger attack.
Okay.
Wait a second. No, I have rethought all of that. And because we got a person that's down here and I don't want them to get coup de grace, I'm going to move through my party over to here and use my bonus attack on this one.
Okay. You can do that. And you weren't engaged with that guy currently, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Cool. All right. I don't want our down compatriot to get coup de grace, so I'm going to draw his aggro. And that is a 22.
That hits.
Sweet. That's only a D4, right? The dagger's a D4?
Correct.
Right, and then you can use my dex because it's a finesse weapon, so 7.
Okay. Okay.
I will use a rare moment of bravery to help my party member.
You can steal from them later.
Okay.
The veteran guard is going to rinse and repeat a long sword and short sword attack on the rhino. Long sword. 12 to hit.
Yes.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
I am no longer said rhino.
Okay. And short sword attack. 21 to hit.
Even though my AC went up, it still hits.
For 7 piercing.
Okay.
That's it for the veteran. Zenquinol, make a death save. Okay, you have 1 success. Scaly, what would you like to do?
As I am inadvertently reverted, using the wand as a full action. Checking options. 5 foot. Moonbeam's a 5-foot radius, so not big enough to get both of them.
You could use the wand to help out Zinquinal.
Yeah, I've got a couple other choices. Is the captain of the guard wearing metal armor?
He is wearing studded leather.
Does that count?
I would say no. I mean,
What about the other guy you said is wearing scale?
the other guy is wearing splint.
Damn it. We're looking at options. Hold on.
Well, you're looking at options. Hold on. I will be right back.
So my idea is I'll cast Gust of Wind, which can push them 15 feet back, and then bonus action Healing Word to get Zinquinal up.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm out of 3rd level slots. My wand has smaller but weaker charges. My staff has weaker charges, and the wand consumes an action and leaves us with 2 combatants next to us.
That's fair.
Okay. So, what did you decide to do?
I use my fancy Gust of Wind fan and cast Gust of Wind where I've drawn on the map, and they have a strength DC 13, my best chance to push them 15 feet back.
Okay. So they get strength saves, you said?
Yep, strength DC 13.
The veteran gets an 18. The gladiator $15.
Oh, then they both save and nothing happens. Then I'll use my bonus spell Healing Word on Zinc for 8 points.
Okay, so Zinc is back up but prone again. Poor Zinc. Okay.
Well, sorry guys, my hope was to get the 2 attackers to have to close space next turn and not threaten us if we wanted to run away, but that failed.
Meanwhile, over here was Smokey. Now hold on here. So, because you successfully saved Smokey, you are immune to charm for 24 hours. And Pencheska is not going to be dumb enough to try to battle it out with you. And she blinks out of existence and enters the ethereal realm. And she moves through the ethereal. So that's her turn. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna dash back over here
Okay.
and be like, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad friend.
I don't know. I don't think I can do a whole lot.
You could pull out a bow and you could hit that gladiator, Captain.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you got line of sight on him.
Let's do this. 16 hit.
Let me take a look. What is that? The 16 does hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
Okay. He gets another save. Oh, he got a nat 20. So you tag him with your bow as a bonus action, and he shakes his head and looks around like he doesn't even know where he's at.
She fooled him too.
On his action, he surrenders and puts his weapons down and puts his hands up. The veteran guard, as a free action, yells out, "Traitor! You're turning against our love!"
Can you
Weeben,
move a little bit?
Or
Weeben, what would you like to do?
I would like to yell at him that your love has betrayed you and fleed. Or fled. Fleed.
Fleed? Starts playing the bass, wearing underwear on her head.
Oh, I can do this because I have you here. That's an... Oh, damn it. I don't know. Is this partial cover with a person in front of me here?
Which where?
Is this person partial cover from this person?
Yeah, I would say so. If you wanted to make a hide attempt, you could.
Yeah, well, it's what I do. It's all I do. Every turn I... Nat 20.
So what's your total with nat 20?
23 plus stealth 32.
So you are extremely hidden. God, having a halfling rogue around must be like having a toddler that wants to run between your legs while you're in the kitchen. So you are hidden. Where would you like to be?
See here, how much movement can I? It doesn't matter. I just gotta get over here and bash. All right. So then in that case, I will kind of walk along my party, up over here, and then like, hi, and stab it.
Go for it. You have advantage, which means sneak attack applies.
Alrighty. Pick up dice. You can do this. Oof, thank goodness for that, because that was not the greatest of rolls. Right here.
So this guy is essentially off the board. What'd you get?
19.
That hits.
Oh, okay. 10, 7, 10, 18, 21.
Okay.
With my sneak attack in it.
Yeah, that's pretty good pokey.
Fuck.
And he gets to make a save. Nope, he's still charmed.
Get over her. She doesn't even love you, bro.
It's like, you don't know. We have a special love.
Special.
12 is going to miss you. 18 to hit on Weaving. For a absolutely terrifying 4 points of piercing damage.
Bro, you're lucky I know it's not you.
Zinquinol. You want to spend half your movement to stand up again? Okay.
I sort of feel like staying down.
Just stay down, bro. Just stay down.
Pretend. Oh, I'm dead. I can't help you guys. I'm dead. Yeah. So I will use half my movement to stand up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try bedeading him again.
Okay.
So
So
that's a wisdom 14.
12.
Yes. And he's a missing point, yes.
Yeah, he's been hit.
All right, for 21 necrotic.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that hurt. Bonus action?
I'm going to hit him with my hammer.
Okay, so your hammer is going to move over to him and do some hammering. Oops.
Hit him with my best shot. $18.
Hits.
Oh wait, 17. I accidentally hit it twice. Does a 17 hit because I rolled that first?
It does.
Okay.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
Finally. Okay.
Okay.
That's the last of those.
All right. Scaly.
I will use said wand on said Zinquinol.
Okay.
Set, what's that roll?
It's what did we say? 44 plus 1, or maybe not. Hold on. Let me double check. That sounds right, but let me double check. 44 plus 4. Sorry.
15 points.
Okay.
That's better.
Thank you.
Bonus action or movement?
I will change into a giant toad.
All right. You are a giant toad.
That's it.
Okay. On here. Sweet. Let's see. So now all of you can see, popping out of the ethereal, Pencheska enters the room. And that's all she can do. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I want to get in between her and Zinquinol so that maybe I can make up for before.
Okay.
As a free action, I'll shout, "Look, Pencheska's disrobing."
Make a deception check.
I got 7. It's not
He,
very.
he only got a 2. The veteran guard is going to be at disadvantage on his next turn because he's like, wait, what? And turns and looks at Pencheska. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action? You could stab her with, or, well, you don't have an offhand because you're using greatsword. I don't know. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action?
So I moved and I yelled. I
Right.
didn't think I would pick up full action. But,
I will say that took a bonus action.
okay.
So you can
Yeah.
swing with your greatsword if you'd like.
Okay, I'll do that.
And don't forget, you still have her hunter mark.
Oh, god damn it. I rolled a 5 and a 2, so
Ugh.
12 is the highest on that. I really doubt it hits.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, at least I'm a human shield, or meat shield. I'm not human. Never mind.
Weeben, what would you like to do? You have advantage on this guy because he's looking to see if Pencheska is naked.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll just attack him without having to hide because I already have the advantage.
Yep, and sneak attack applies because you have advantage.
All right, so that's 22, 28. About 28.
That hits.
I would hope so. Yeah.
A soft 28. I rolled a natural 28 on my d20.
All right. All right. Well, if only I could like split the sneak attack and not use all d6 at once.
Nope, it all has to go to 1.
I know. Alrighty, that's 10, 11, 14.
Yeah, so this guy goes down. You shiv him like you're in the big house.
That's right. And then with movement, I'm going to move over here. So, like, I want to be, like, right. Fuck it, whatever. Put me in the square. And then I'll attempt to hide again.
Okay.
Because she's about to get shanked if I can do it. 21?
So you got a 21 to your hide. She doesn't see you.
Wonderful.
Zinquinol, what would you like to do? So, I mean, you're completely aware that there's a rather attractive succubus in the room.
Yes, I want to use my bow staff for an insect plague.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get it. It says a 20-foot sphere at any point I place it. So I just want to catch her
Okay. So,
with the thing.
let's see here.
Kind of hard in this room.
That's true. So way over.
Yeah, if you even if you put it in this back corner, it is still going to get smoky and weaving.
What else have I got? Hold on. This one I might need coaching. What about Moonbeam?
Yeah.
Right on her. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to offer coaching on how this works.
So you could drop Moonbeam like right here and only get her.
And just catch her. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 4 squares.
That's what I would like to do.
So she gets a Constitution save.
Yes.
She gets a 14 on her save.
Oh, save is 14. Does that mean half damage?
It will on the beginning of her turn.
Okay.
Scaly. Or I'm sorry.
Dismiss the wind wall.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Zinquinol, is there anything that you want to do with a bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I guess I'll move my spiritual weapon over to her.
Okay. And then as a bonus action,
I'm out of that slot. I can't do that. Never mind.
But it was already active, so.
So I can still.
Oh, but you're concentrating on Moonbeam.
Right.
Okay, so never mind. Did you want to move anywhere?
No, I like having her not in my face.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Back to Scaly.
I will totally over to her and bite to grapple.
Okay.
Is she prone or anything?
Nope. She has Hunter's Mark on her.
Oh, God, I cannot roll to hits. A 9 to hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay.
It sucked today.
Okay. So let's see here.
And I tell her telepathically her makeup is ugly and her wings are stupid.
She looks deep into your eyes, your toady eyes. Scaly, make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Still can't roll good.
Scaly, you are now completely enamored with Pencheska. You are charmed for one day and completely in love with her. And she telepathically tells you, our love can never be true if you don't kill your friends.
Only if she'll kiss the toad.
Oh, she will. She promises to do more than that. Pencheska goes all the way. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'll try and actively when hit.
Chris, she did take half of 19 radiant.
Oh, that's right. On her turn, she takes. So she takes 9. Right here.
What was it Francesca told me?
That your love can never be true unless you kill your friends.
Okay.
They're trying to keep you apart. So, Smokey.
So first attack was a miss, I'm sure. Second one is 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit. What was your first attack?
2 less than that.
Oh, so yeah, the first attack was a miss, but that hits. Is your greatsword magical?
I don't know.
Is it a plus? Is it a +1 greatsword?
Yeah.
+1.
So yeah, it is magical.
Okay, and it's 14 points of damage.
Okay. Ouch. Well, that's not good.
Does she have concentration on that spell, or is that an innate?
It's innate. Okay. Bonus action for Smokey.
I don't know if I have any good ones.
Well, you've got. Did you add damage from Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on if she uses Charm or Dominate or what the specific spell is, but yes, I use Toad.
Let's see.
Just,
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
I did more math.
Yeah, not to worry, Scaly. She's totally into Froggy style.
but does the spell apply to non-humanoid?
It's not a spell. Oh. Yes, humanoid is specified. So Scaly is not charmed.
Good catch.
Okay. Weeben, what would you like to do?
Did you say there was some kind of 4x grid around there, or was that just like a...
Yeah, there's a moonbeam that is right here. So you don't want to step here, here, here. Yeah, like that.
Okay, fine. Then I will unhide, or I will, from cover, throw my spear at my +1 spear at her.
Okay, you have advantage on the attack. And that means sneak attack applies.
17 plus the spear is 23?
Yep.
Oh, no, 24, but yeah, because it's a +1. Okay. And then it's D6 plus the sneak attack. 9. Oh, wow, that's some other 3s. 3, 6, 9, 15 plus 3 plus. Why can't I math? 15 plus 4. 19.
Okay. So Weeman throws his spear and it goes right through Pencheska's chest. And she drops to her knees. And as you can see her body starting to disintegrate and turn into a puddly goo on the floor. And she kind of lets out a small cackle and she says, "Thank you for releasing me. Asmodeus and the Red Wizards of Thay send their regards." And she dies into a puddle.
So who in the what?
That Asmodeus and the Red Wizards of Thay send their regards.
Anybody in the group know what that means?
So Asmodeus is the ruler of the Nine Hells.
One of these favorite emo bands.
Yeah, Asmodeus is the ruler of the Nine Hells, and the Red Wizards of Thay are a bunch of necromancers who run an entire country that basically everything they do is bad. And they've been trying to take over areas of the Sword Coast for years.
So we did a good thing by killing her?
You what?
So we did her a favor by freeing her, killing her.
Yeah, because, I mean, essentially, when a devil of any kind or fiend is summoned into the material plane, I mean, unless they're a demon, which really just lives for causing carnage, you know, devils don't really want to be here. For the most part.
I wasn't even supposed to work today.
Right. Right. Today was my day off. She has hockey to play down in Avernus, and so as you guys come back up into the town after killing Pencheska. Hold on here.
Did she have anything on her worth taking?
Nothing that you would be able to get because she turns into a pool of devilish ichor.
Okay, what about that gladiator guy?
He surrendered. He doesn't have any special items, but off of the corpses and off of him, you are able to get 11 gold pieces.
Cool, yeah, he's paying something because he's down to our teammate twice. I'm getting something off of him. Just taking his gear to sell it, I'm taking something from him.
And so you guys come back up. The forces that had come in or had attacked the town wall made their way through the wall and have been going through, putting down Zentrum guards as they go. But once Pencheska was killed, a lot of the Zentrum surrendered. And so the outside force now has control of the town of Daggerford. And Lady Morwen Daggerford comes to the ducal castle, and she basically addresses the town and explains to the townsfolk what has been going on, that she has been imprisoned and that by Baroness Wynne Crom, and that you guys rescued her. And the first thing that she does, well, first of all, Smokey, you get an inspiration point for good charm roleplay.
Thank you.
And
That was all.
the next thing that she does is she awards the party a reward of 1,000 gold pieces.
Woo! Wow.
And she grants you, each of you is given a parcel of land somewhere around Daggerford to do whatever you want with. Most of it is farmland.
Did you do it by like a body of water?
Yes. So there
Is
is,
it all possible the Triton wants riverfront property?
yeah, there is a river there. As you already know, the river kind of breaks up and turns into the Lizard Marsh. But she grants you each a parcel of land. She tells the people that the party is taking over the castle at Crom's Hold, and she knights each of you. You are all considered a knight of Daggerford. So you put that down under your titles.
Sweet.
Each of your parcels of land, which can all be ruled directly from Crom's Hold, is large enough that there are small farms and villages, so you can do whatever you would like with taxes, but it basically accounts to the total of 8 silver pieces a month per person. So there are, let's see, 48 silver pieces that comes in every month to Crom's Hold in the manner of taxes from the peasantry that work the farms. You can of course adjust that tax rate if you like, but it's up to you how to do that. The farmers currently don't have really any problem paying that. And so you are then invited to a banquet in the ducal castle before you decide to leave. And we will pick this up next week with the next leg of your journeys.
Do we get 7th?
You don't get 7th yet. But there will probably be more rewards at the ceremony that you will receive in lieu of experience. We're going to...
And you're Sir Scaly Monspeak now.
Yes, you are Sir Scaly.
Scaly Montague, Lord of Crom's Castle.
I mean, your particular parcels of land are all swamp, but, you know.
Feels
What I
like
like, I'm gonna grow bunnies. Bunny farm.
Did she honor her agreement to let me stay in the town, kind of like keep my people working under the table kind of thing?
Yes, you are allowed to set up you are allowed, actually, so aside from that, you are also allowed to set up your Zentrim thing, and hold on here, let me find this. Yeah, you all get some renown too. So hold on here. Just as soon as I can find renown. Here we go. So, yes. So your renown, Weeben, you go up to the rank of Viper. Your renown is now 10. And you run Zentrim operations in Daggerford.
Nice.
Is anybody a member of the Harpers yet?
What is that?
The Harpers are a group, a faction that operates on the Sword Coast. As far as the Sword Coast and the Dale Lands, basically their goal is not necessarily to stop evil, but they want to keep the status quo. So nobody needs to get too powerful in any one group. That usually means that they're fighting evil. They are dead set generally against the Zentrim, because the Zentrim overall, they know of their machinations, but they are a spy group that usually consists of sorcerers, wizards, bards, but anybody can be a harper.
So they're like checks and balances.
Yeah, more or less, yeah. And you guys may not, if you haven't read any of the novels, you may not know who this is, but Elminster, the sage of Riverdale, is, or the sage of the Dale Lands, is he's a harper. He's also a chosen of Mystra, but whatever. So is anybody a harper? Probably not.
So,
Is anybody in Order of the Gauntlet?
I think we had those associations at the start of Strahd.
Some of you, yeah, but this is a new thing for characters.
I don't think we did that. We started the campaign with those associations. This time we did it.
So, who had Estrafal, or the Awakened Tree quest?
me.
Okay, so you have basically, through your association with him, you've been pulled into the Emerald Enclave, which is a group of druids and rangers, and because of your assistance in liberating Daggerford, you gain Renown 3, and you are known as a Summer Strider.
Okay.
I got that same rank and place from the lizard folk diplomacy, so I don't know if this does something to my Emerald Enclave standing too.
Yeah, so do you know what your current rank is?
Oh, Summer Strider 3.
So your renown goes to 10, and you are now known as Autumn Reaver.
Autumn Reaper?
Reaver. Autumn Reaver. Order of the Gauntlet, we're going to say that Cletaris is rank 3. She's a Martian. Is anybody a member of Lord's Alliance? Probably not. Zinquinal, if you would like to be a member of the Lord's Alliance, you are invited, and you gain Renown 3 and would be known as Red Knife.
Okay.
And, of course, Steve the Devil will be invited to Harper's with a renown of 3 and to be known as Harp Shadow. But beyond that, there will be more rewards gifted out at the banquet next week before you decide to leave Daggerford. And I believe the only quest that you have left is Smokey's quest to follow the awakened tree to find the ranger and druid to try to help Goldenfields.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Okay. So I will see you guys next week at 12 o'clock on Saturday. And there will be a grand banquet.
All right. See you guys there.
Have a good one, guys.
Thank you.